Welcome back. And welcome to Forex Minions. Today, our topic of discussion is break of structure, which is also known as BOS. We will study break of structure in nice details, even we will understand that which BOS is valid and which one is fake. Let's start with know-how of break of structure. Actually, break of structure, BOS, indicates the continuation of Forex trend. When market is bullish and break its previous swing high for bullish continuation. When market is bearish and break its previous swing low for bearish continuation. Make notes that BOS depends on time frame you using for analysis. What does it mean? It's mean it varies time frame to time frame. Daily time has its own break of structure, or you can say BOS. H4 time frame has its own BOS, and similarly H1 and M15 has its own BOS level. Here, just for understanding, we have this simple schematic diagram of break of structure for bullish and bearish trend. We will understand and learn how to identify a break of structure level in complete details shortly. If you notice these simple diagrams, BOS is just an indication of trend continuation. I repeat, it's just an indication of trend continuation, not confirmation. Now, if we look at these simple schematic diagrams, question arises that which break of structure is valid? Which one is fake? In short, we may ask that is every break of high or low is a break of structure. If you noticing these levels, they look so simple to mark as BOS, but how to actually identify a fake or valid BOS? Is it so simple to mark a breakout level as break of structure? We can understand this point with an example. For easy understanding of break of structure and to check BOS is fake or valid, let's start with retail traders' approach. Here, you can see a market structure. When retail trader starts structure mapping, he consider that every break is a break of structure. For example, he will mark this level as BOS and consider it valid. Similarly, he will keep marking every break as a break of structure and start considering them valid due to lack of knowledge and no rules. Now, let's check how smart money or SMC traders analyze such Forex market. If same structure is given to smart money traders, how they will map same structure? Is every break will be marked as valid break of structure? Well, check here. SMC traders marked only these points as valid break of structure. They marked other three breakouts as fake BOS. But why so? Is there any special reason for this? What do you think? Well, let's disclose its answer. So, answer of this question is rules to map break of structure. Everything in this universe is based on set of rules. These rules are just to minimize risk around us. Similarly, in Forex, break of structure mapping is also based on set of rules. There are basically two rules to identify a valid break of structure. First, price must take out the inducement. And please note that candle closing below inducement is now really important. Candle sweep or body close, both cases are valid to mark break of structure. Let me repeat this point again, for valid BOS, candle closing below inducement is now really important. Candle wick or body close below inducement, both cases are considerable to mark valid BOS. Now, as SMC trader, mark these 2 points as valid BOS. Now, as per first rule, see here. Price taken out this inducement before making a new higher high. That is why this is valid BOS. Similarly, for this valid BOS, price take out this inducement and then moved higher to validate this level as valid BOS. But what about these three levels? SMC marked it as fake or invalid break of structure because price did meet the first rule. I mean, price didn't taken out any inducement. That's why these three levels are invalid BOS. Hope you understand first rule. Now, what is second rule? Well, as per second rule, after taking out inducement, candle must close above previous high. I repeat, candle body must close above recent high. If market will follow these two basic rules, only then we will mark the break as valid break of structure. Now, just for sake of reminder, if you don't know what inducement is, you can visit our YouTube channel and watch third and fourth lecture for complete understanding. I guarantee you that if you spare 30 minutes for these videos, it will be Forex life-changing concepts for you. Now, in last two rules, inducement taken out, which can be valid both by candle wick and candle body, and secondly, candle closing above previous high to validate the BOS. Second rule is bit tricky. I mean, if we have a clear candle closing above high, then it's pretty easy to mark out valid BOS. But, what if we encounter a little tricky situation, then how we will mark valid BOS? Let's understand this with some example. Very first example. See, we will be checking this level. Now, recall first rule. What is out first rule? Price must take out inducement. See here, price taken out this inducement level and created this new high above this level. So, first rule is fulfilled. Second rule, candle close above previous high, which is also very obvious and clear here as candle body is crystal clear closed above. So this is valid break of structure. Now, if we encounter such structure, then, listen, we will always start with first rule. Note this level, price taken out this inducement level and created this new high above this level. So, first rule is fulfilled. Second rule, candle close above previous high. But here, what actually happened? Is this candle body closed above previous high? Answer is no. Because this candle just swept the previous high and closed below the high of previous highest candle. So, we will mark it his BOS as invalid break of structure. Such cases are known as liquidity sweep. Consider this chart example again. Price taken out inducement and candle closed here with a wick. Simply, this chart look like as a invalid break of structure as we seen here. Listen, we will always start with first rule. Note this level, price taken out this inducement level and created this new high above this level. As this candle body is not closed above previous high. But, wait. What if next candle break this sweeping candle high? I mean, if the next candle open and closed above the high of this candle, then this break will be valid BOS. Because as per second rule, we need a candle closing above the previous highest candle's high. Now, take notes. Always wait for next new candle. If the high of the sweeping candle, if the high of the wick of sweeping candle, broke and taken out by next candle's body closing, then this is also a valid break of structure. Now, let's check this example. Is it valid BOS or invalid? Think for a moment. Can you answer it that it is valid or not? Well, as per two basic rules, first market taken out this inducement. Right? Secondly, we need to check candle closing rule above this high. Here, candle body is not closed above the previous highest candle. So this is not valid break of structure. Understand? See, this candle. It wick just crossed the high of this candle wick, but its body closed below the high of this candle. That is why we will mark it as invalid BOS. And we will mark it as liquidity sweep. But, here. Check this candle. The next candle body is closed above the high of previous candle, that's why we marked it as valid BOS. I hope, now you have clear understanding of break of structure and how to mark valid and invalid break of structure. And how to ready candle closing to confirm these rules. Now, candle closing rules for bearish market. Be assured, we will apply 100% same rules here to confirm break of structure. First, inducement taken out. Second, candle closing below previous low as its bearish market samples. I would suggest you to do paperwork for these rules, draw them as schematic diagram on paper to memorize them because these rules gonna help you out in longer run in Forex market. Here. Let's analyze a real market forex chart. Here it is. Now, note this break of structure. Is it valid or not? Well, we will check with rules. First, we will check inducement rule. Note this, price taken out inducement. Secondly, candle closing above previous high, which is also valid here. Candle clearly closed above this high. So this is our valid break of structure. Now, note this break of structure. Is it valid or not? Well, we will check with rules. First, we will check inducement rule. Note here, this swing has no inducement and price moved up without inducement. So, our first rule failed here. So, this is not valid break of structure. Now, note this break of structure. Is it valid or not? As per rules, note this, price taken out inducement. Secondly, candle closing above previous high, which is also valid here. Candle clearly closed above this high. So this is our valid break of structure. Again, note this break of structure. Is it valid or not? First, we will check inducement rule. Note here, our inducement level is here. But price didn't taken out this inducement and moved higher. So, our first rule failed here. So, this is not valid break of structure. Finally, note this break of structure. Is it valid or not? Note this, price taken out inducement. Secondly, candle closing above previous high, which is also valid here. Candle clearly closed above this high. So this is our valid break of structure. Now, I would request you to go to your trading platform. Open any pair of your choice. Mark valid break of structure with these rules. I would say invest your time in forex chart, rather than investing your money yet. This time investment will be lifetime rewarding to you. I hope you enjoyed this advanced skill set of break of structure mapping. If you have any query, just drop an email on my ID. Or you can go to this video description and contact me on Telegram. Until next lecture, wish you good luck and happy trading.